Everybody, hello, how you doing? It's me, I'm here. If you haven't seen by the title, I'm going to be doing Game Boy Color review. Now, nice layout. Here's the good things about it. One, it's backwards compatible with original Game Boy. And as an even bonus, like some of the major titles for the original Game Boy, they just reskinned and just made like color to it, which is really cool. Another thing, see how it kind of like goes outward here? That makes it so comfortable for you to hold your pointer fingers right here while holding it, while your thumbs do most of the work, as you can see. So it makes it really comfortable to use. And another thing about it is that it comes in more than one color, which is just really good about it. Here are the bad things about it. For one, you have the choice to use a charger, but it doesn't come with one. But instead, you have to use batteries. So I mean, you can get a charger for it separately, but like, come on, really. So batteries, that means it's not, you have to pay for it. You have to pay, it's kind of like a monthly fee. You gotta pay it so you can play it. Yeah, no one's ever thought about that. That's definitely going on my tombstone. If you have to pay it, if you don't pay it, you cannot play it. Well, anyway, back to this. Another thing, if you listen, not very loud. This is max volume. You can barely hear that. Yeah, so, but there is a solution to this. Obviously, you know, headphones, if I can pull them out real quick. Obviously, you got headphones, so you can just put it in, which makes it louder. Yeah, so, that's it. You can fix that. Another bad thing is the screen. Even though it's colored, it does not fix the fact that it has no light. So if you were to play this in the dark, you would see absolutely nothing. So, but there is a solution, which is getting third parties have made multiple lights for it, and you know, stuff like that. Like so that way you can play in bed when you're tired and you don't feel like turn on your light. So overall, I'd give the Game Boy Color a 7 out of 10 for just being portable, and it hasn't really stood the test of time. If most people would go for a Game Boy now, it would be the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP, because that way you can play the same games that are for this, but for the Game Boy Advance too. Which, 7 out of 10 for this. Just, I'm not trying to be, like, that mean about it, but this hasn't stood the test of time. It's just over. It's just, now it's not like, oh, I know what I want for Christmas. I want this. Oh, this is what I want. 7 out of 10. There you go. Also, we're doing another review called about, if I can grab it, I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. I just got something for you guys. It is a really good game console. I think you guys will like this. Here you go. This boy right here, the PSP. I gotta admit, it's a lot better. It just feels better in the hands. Because instead of vertical, it's horizontal. So that's an immediate yes. Here's some things that are bad about it. For one, yikes, what is this disc? Like, no one designs a disc like this. It does fit in very well though, but just, it looks weird. I mean, it looks really weird. Here's another bad thing about it, is that the memory card. The memory card, you have to get a memory card for this. And it's not your normal, SD card. It's like, I don't have one, because I don't know where to find it at. Because they prefer a certain type in the memory card. Literally, it's so dumb why they would just do that instead of just having a SD card instead, because most people, what does it say? Hold on. What is this? Memory. Oh, it's a memory stick. My bad. So, that's a big horribleness right there. Here's some good things about it, though. For one, online play. Something the Game Boy Color can really, kind of look forward to. Even though you can indeed put the charger, and then I think you can just put it on the other side, and then just connect two Game Boy Colors so you can compete in Tetris, for example. So, that's a good thing. Here's another thing. Here's a good thing about it, too. It connects to your PS3. So if you can connect save data or stuff like that to your PS3. That's good. You want that. Another thing is this. The triggers feel so comfortable to use. Another good thing is that when you turn it on and play, your loading. Oh. Yeah, play your bright screen with loading. Play your GTA. You can do that. And the thing is, watch. If I were to, here, watch this. If I were to walk to the other end of the street, or let's say right about back here in this creepy alley-ish, and if I were to turn off the system, it's really cool what it does. And you were to turn it back on, see, it's a different loading screen. I am in the same exact spot. So you don't really need to save unless you plan on taking out the game. If that's the case, then get a memory stick or put it onto the PS3. Which this, if I were to give this for the graphics, they're not that good, but the Game Boy Color is Game Boy Color is worse. But the graphics, your eyes have to adjust to them because they kind of look like there's a motion blur. Like every time someone moves or something moves, it looks like this. Every time someone takes a step, it looks like, you see the motion blur there? Yeah, you always see that, which can be a good thing, but kind of like the 3DS, if you were to do it for quite a while, it would give you a headache. So overall, I'd give this a 6 out of 10 because of just my overall opinion. So I do indeed rate the Game Boy Color higher than the PSP. Just because the PSP, I mean, PlayStation's never made a console before on portable play, so they learned a lot while making their PS Vita. While this had a lot to go off of, and it's a lot better for the time period, because if you think about it, in the 90s, yeah, Nintendo wasn't necessarily doing very good on console, except in the late 90s. The Nintendo 64, they didn't do very well. PlayStation smoked them. So, Game Boy Color, 7 out of 10. PSP, 6 out of 10. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. I am collecting a lot of video games now. I guess I could be a video game collector, which I probably am at this point. The next video, review for portable consoles, will be of the At Games portable consoles. Now this one right here, this is the Genesis one. They do have another one, but instead of, Sega, it's Atari. So if you'd like to see a review on those, I do not actually have the Atari one yet. Thankfully they didn't come out that long ago, so now I should be able to find it pretty easily because, I mean, you're walking around at Meijer and you're like, hey, Atari Flashback. You can pretty much find it at Meijer for like $30, so might be able to get it, might not be able to get it. So this has been going pretty far now. We've covered a lot. I know exactly what my last console I'm going to get is going to be the SNES Classic, because you can get it anywhere. You can get it at Best Buy, you can get it at Walmart, you can get it anywhere. While with the older consoles, obviously, they're going to be more rare, and I need to buy them now. I haven't explained this yet, but I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been uploading, and I probably won't be that much, because we've had a lot of viewings on our house, so now we've got to, leave the house for 15 to 2 hours out of our house while people look at it and be like, yep, I want to buy it. We believe someone already is buying it, but we don't know yet. So this might go a lot quicker than I thought. I will be uploading another video today. It's going to be on a PS2. It's just going to be me playing computers on a football game. It's pretty fun. It can be pretty intense. I think you guys will like it. Alright, well, I'll see you then, and goodbye, everybody. This is me signing off this YouTube video.